everybody, welcome to Money Lessons for Kids. My name is Bailey and thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about needs versus wants. Now a quick note to you parents, this lesson is super simple, not much is needed. The screen, headphones are optional, and for an interactive activity at home, all you need is a white piece of paper, a marker, and some old magazines or newspapers. So get comfortable and let's get learning. All right, students, we are going to learn about needs versus wants. This becomes super important as you have to make decisions about how you're going to spend your money. Your parents have to do this all the time. So last time you went to the grocery store and you asked, please mom, can I have that candy bar? And she said no. That's because she had to make a decision. Do we really need that candy bar or is that a want? And what do I have money to spend? Do I have money to spend on only needs or do we have room to spend on wants? So let's first start with, what is a need? What's a want? Let's start with a need. What is a need? What's the definition? I want you to shout it out and think about what a need means to you. So take a minute and shout it out. Good. A need is things we must have to survive. So for me, when I think about a need, I think about food, water, clothing, shelter, shoes, things that I have to have in order to survive. And so clothes might seem like a weird one, right? Like I don't need clothes to survive, but if I didn't have clothes, I couldn't be here right now, or I couldn't go to school. So need are things that you must have to survive. Now, on the flip side, what's a want? How would we describe a want? Take a minute, think about it. Good. A want are things we don't need but would like to have. So these are things that you don't need to survive. So when I talked about that candy bar, if I ate a candy bar, that really wouldn't keep me moving. That's a lot of sugar. So maybe instead I would say I need an apple or I need a banana or some vegetables, something healthy for my body. So to help us better understand what the difference between these two are, we're going to do an activity and you're going to help me sort out these options. So I'm going to put up want on my board and then need. I'm sticking these right to my wall, so I'm using paint-friendly tape. So if you're going to try this at home, make sure you ask your parents first. But let's start with something simple. What about a house? Do you need a house to survive? Is that a need or is that a want? Shout it out. Good. It's a need. You need somewhere to go to sleep at night. You need somewhere to feel safe, somewhere to get dressed, brush your teeth. So a house goes on the need side. Good. Let's do this one. So we have a pair of my current shoes that still work. They don't have any holes in them. They still lace up. I can still run in them. Or I have this pair of brand new, sparkly, bright colored tennis shoes. New shoes. This one is tricky because I need shoes to get to work and school, so I need to wear them. But I might really want my brand new pair, okay? So in this situation, I have to decide, do I really need this new pair? I don't think so. So my current shoes that still work and are in good condition go on the need side, but these brand new sparkly pair go on the want side. Now, you can still want these, that's okay, but maybe that's a good item to put on your birthday list or your Christmas list. Okay, you can want these, but if I had to choose right now if I needed them, they can wait. All right, let's do a banana. Is banana a need or a want? You decide. Really quick, shout it out. Good. A banana is a need. I need to eat a banana to feel healthy. That is a healthy food to keep my body moving. Now on the flip side, what about a piece of candy? Is that a need or a want? So it's kind of tricky because we did just talk about a food item. So what are we thinking? Good. A piece of candy is a want. Good. So again, if I have a bag of Skittles, is that going to keep me moving for the rest of the day? Probably not. I might even get a tummy ache, so that's not fun. So when I'm thinking about what I need to keep my body moving, it is healthy food like a banana. Good. All right, let's do this one. This one is a picture of an amusement park. So maybe Valley Fair. Is going to Valley Fair and riding a roller coaster a need or a want? This one's hard. Do I need to go on a roller coaster to survive? Nope, it's a want. Although I really would love to go, especially right now, this is a want. So this is going to go on this side. Again, this is something extra and special that you can ask your parents to do. We can't spend all of our money on wants because we wouldn't have enough money to spend on things that we actually need to keep our body moving, to keep us healthy. Let's do one more. How about a jacket? Do I need a jacket or do I want a jacket? Think about it. Well, in Minnesota, if I don't have a jacket, I'm not going to stay warm. So for me, a jacket is a need. But again, I ask myself, do I already have a jacket that works, that fits? Or is it a jacket like this new pair of shoes that I want? Good. Thanks for playing. Thanks for helping me sort out my items. Now I want you at home to try it yourself. So you're going to find a blank piece of paper. I used a white one because it's easier. You're going to draw a line down the middle and make your own chart. You're going to put needs on one side and wants on the other. You're going to ask your parents for some old magazines or newspapers that you can cut, so make sure you ask them first. And you're going to cut out items that you think are needs and wants. So on my needs side, I have cereal, a house, a Lunchable because I love those for lunch and they're healthy, and clothing. Now on the wants side, I have ice cream and cupcakes because I know if I ate that, it wouldn't keep me full. A new camera, because I don't really need one, and a motorcycle. So I want you to do your own chart, put it together, drop it in the comments below or send it to us on Facebook or in an email. I want to see your chart. What do you think is a need versus want? Once you are all done, talk to your parents about the hard decisions they have to make. Sometimes we don't think it's fair when they say no, but maybe they have to decide, should I pay for a need or a want? Thanks for tuning in. This was Money Lessons for Kids. I will see you next time. My name is Bailey. See you later.